going on, my Lizzie fans? My name is Lizzie Sands, and today we are going to be finishing off the story of Sonic Generations. Let's go ahead and get into it with the second to last boss, the boss of the modern era, and it is... Hey Sonic, I think it's time for a change of pace. Had to be said at least once. Say hello to the Egg Dragoon. This is one of the most annoying and tedious fights in the game, just because of how many times he says his lines. He says them like 5 times per time. Freeze. And there's the first time he said it. Nope. Oh, he did hit me. No burning today because now we're in the 2D section. And here, all you gotta do is homing attack and time your jumps. And then homing attack them. Now, a reviewer that I watched for this game said that if you did a drinking game for this, you would, like, almost die. Like, you would think you would have many copies of body parts. And it's ridiculous how long this boss takes and how many times he says, not bad, time for a change of pace, freeze. Like, they aren't even Mr. Freeze Ice puns. Come on, Egghead, at least try to strive for that. And here we get to see his burn attack. Yes, it is time for a change of pace. By that, I mean a bonk to your head. Alright, and it wouldn't let me sidestep from that. I suck at dodging this section, right? So, yeah, prepare for that. Come on, just bring out the walls. No walls that time. No, prepare for yourself to be skewered, Egghead. And I was a little too slow to get to the ramp. Oh. Not the parallel attack. I don't like this attack, honestly. Which means it's a good attack for you to use, Eggman, but, like, it's annoying to dodge for me. Alright, this is actually kind of hard. Well, not hard, but it's a different thing, so it is a change of pace. Where you just hold down the boost button in order to fall faster. And then try to hit him. I managed to hit him twice there, but we're going to go to another section. 3D again. And I was able to get a free hit. Make that 2D. Wait. Oh, that's the end of the boss. I thought I was just dead. Okay. Egg Dragoon, not too bad. Not the worst boss in the game. I'd still say the worst boss in the game is honestly Perfect Chaos, but that's just because I'm bad at the boss and don't like it.
I can't believe this. was supposed to beat you this time.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time. No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place. See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
I'm pretty sure people have figured it out at this point, but there are two Eggmen. Two Eggmen. Eggman and Dr. Robotnik. Two Eggniks? Yeah, two Eggniks. Let's just go with that. Combine the name. Anyways, now that we've got the 7th Chaos Emerald, we've got to go in. The gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Collect all Chaos Emeralds to repair the gears. Well, if you're good at the game, you'll already know to do this. You've got classic springs and modern springs. I do have to say, though, getting to this area of the game is slow, because you gotta wait on the gears to speed up. And it's like each time, if you fall down, well, when you've inserted an emerald, then you've got to wait for the gears to speed back up again. And yes, I'm doing most of these as Modern Sonic. He has more mobility options. There we go. Now it's catching. So anyways, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Alright, now we're reaching the final emerald slot. Epic Fall. All the gears are united. Wait. Okay, so fires get lit. Because that thing is now turning. Do we get the emeralds back? Because this is kind of a plot hole. If we don't get the emeralds back. Okay, we do get the emeralds back. Okay. The final boss.
Okay, whatever you are. If you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore.
People still call you that, you ovoid man.
Gentleman genius, Dr. Eggman from the future.
I'm sorry, you chunky
It
monkey.
will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation.
I'd like to think this
which I
takes place
discovered
5 minutes
had
after Sonic
amazing
Colors.
abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my
Bye,
previous
Orbot and
defeats.
Cubot. That's literally your only cameo in this game.
In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are
Not true.
terrified.
Actually, Tails has the same
And I
IQ
was
as
happy to help.
Eggman.
I captured
So,
your fleeing
Eggman
through time to
could
beat my
have gotten Tails, but Tails is a good guy, so he wouldn't do it.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic. Wow, Will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want. I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly.
Wow, the audio's really loud for me. I thought I turned this down. I can't really hear myself think, so I'm not saying much. But, you see, if you hadn't had managed to get Classic Sonic in here, you could have taken on Modern Sonic and then taken on Classic Sonic, and they would have failed.
That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys. I believe in you, Sonic.
I don't know why the cutscene's pixelated,
You can win, Sonic.
but,
You always do.
it might be because I have the game set as a higher resolution than these were meant to be.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
Obligatory Sonic 4 reference right there. Supersonic's theme is the Sonic 4 theme. People did not like that game, yet they still shoved it in here. Alright, most people seem to consider the Time Eater here the worst boss in the game. Honestly, I don't see why they don't like it. I mean, aside from your friends who won't shut up.
We'll help too. Take on the enemy together.
I've played this boss so many times trying to get the S rank that, honestly... Okay, time to bring up the drinking game for this boss. Take a drink every time your friends point out it's a homing shot. You will die. Because they say it like 500 times in one fight. Every single attack. The gimmick for this is that you're playing as both Sonics as once. And you've got to travel through dimensions, 2D and 3D. Wasn't paying attention to homing shot. In order to beat the boss, because it travels into 2D. Oop. Alright. And since it's supersonic, you do have to worry about getting rings. So, yeah. Go ahead and lure them over here. Dodge. Trying to get close to it. Come on, let me get close to the Time Eater. I know it's a homing shot, yep. Honestly, these are... It is an annoying boss. Just trying to catch up. And I'm out of rings. Let me hit it. Just hit it. Hit it. Come on. Just... Okay, there we go. Switch and go after it. I know. Oh, rings. Sweet rings. I needed you. It seems like rings are way more common in the 2D than 3D. But that's just me. Now, it's incredibly hard to see the Sonics in this, so I like spamming boost in order to, which... Laser! Alright, try to dodge them. No, not again! I hate this attack. That attack is just annoying. Now, while you can chuck Classic Sonic at the thing, it'll do nothing. Get close enough to it and just rub your face on it, and it'll crack. Okay, this is a little confusing. This is the last hit. When I was younger, because of what Rouge is saying here, I thought that you had to mash the button. No, you just have to hold the button. And then that's the final hit. I don't see what's so hard about that fight, aside from the fact that occasionally it'll pull away from you. And it's not really explained too well, but once you understand it, there's no real point to complaining about it. Got an S rank. There we go. And final cutscene.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding?
Knuckles, you're an idiot. Insert Sonic X Knuckles shut up here.
Where did somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
And there's Classic Sonic trying to show off either the boost or the homing attack. And it fails. I like to think it's the homing attack because he does learn it if you get Planet Wisp's red rings.
Hey, Sonic!
I'm gonna set down the controller because I know there's no controls. And now I'm gonna go and grab a drink real quick because I've got a can of Dr. Pepper. Meanwhile, you can sit here. And now I'm gonna let you watch the cutscenes. Or, not cutscenes, but the credits, while I am muted. 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the original Sky Sanctuary. Wow, the person recording who had to play the games to get this footage really must have sucked. Okay, I guess I can make a few thoughts on the game. Overall, I think it's a very good and very fun game. It's one of the most fun Sonic games in the 3D. Well, one of the most fun 3D games. In fact, I rank it as number 3 favorite. Only behind Adventure and Adventure 2. Now, it does have an overabundance of city-themed levels. But you can blame the fans at the time, because the levels of the HD version were picked specifically by the fans in like polls. So the fans chose all these city levels for the game. It's just a little confusing that they didn't decide to go with the second highest one if it wasn't a city level. And like, I'm also confused, why didn't Sonic CD get any reference here? I mean, it's just as good as the classics. Like the original 3 games on Genesis. Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles are the same game to me. If you want to fight me on that, you can. And like, honestly, I get it. Sonic 06 happened. There's no erasing it. But I'm pretty sure not a lot of people want to remember that game. Because it was pretty bad. Like, almost, it's like one of the worst games of all time. Pretty sure the only games worse than it are Superman 64 and E.T. on Atari. But, yeah, if you have an Xbox 360 or a powerful enough PC or a PS3 or an Xbox One, I think then you'll have fun playing this game. It's one of the best Sonic games out there, in my opinion. And that was recorded at a bunch of Sonic conventions, the like the year this game was supposed to be made or come out. Post-credit scene. I thought this was a Sonic game, not a Marvel movie.
Sure you saw a door over here? What? You said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
I'm not sure which design I prefer.
What time is it?
All I know is I think Classic Eggman should have had a slightly different voice.
There's no time here. Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that. Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
He never goes back to get it. I mean, you don't know. He might have. For beating the final boss, you get the supersonic skill. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notified each time I upload. This is Leslie Sands Gaming, signing out.